Well, there we are with a little song that we always played when we'd go camping. You like to camp? Sit around the campfire and sing those old songs? Well, here in the United States, that's one that was really common when I was a kid. This land is your land, this land is my land. Anyway, so, well, okay, so today, I think when I was playing that song, you might have noticed that I made this little run at the end. So you know what? We're going to talk about that today. That's the very thing I want to show you. Believe it or not, it's not that difficult. Well, I shouldn't say that. I mean, it'll take a little work for you to get it imprinted in your brain. But once you do, it's going to help you out, okay? Because it's going to give you all kinds of possibilities to fill in when you're playing in the key of G, okay? So this is one that works great with the key of G. I like the key of G. I think a lot of guitar players do because it's such a beautiful open chord, even when you're strumming. And there's so much you can do with it. So it's nice to have little things you can play off with. And so those little things that I'm playing off are the very things I want to show you. Now, I want to show this to you without going into a lot of names of chords and everything because I think that'll just get more confusing. But I have to show you a couple chords that we're going to be using those shapes throughout this whole lesson. And it's just 2 chords, and you probably already know them. And we're going to use those shapes up the fingerboard, okay? And everything is we're using 2 fingers, okay? So they're kind of like 2 finger fills, I guess you'd call them. They're fill-ins that you can use. You can use them from any angle, and you'll see as we go along. But generally, they work really well with that G chord. Okay, so the 2 shapes that we're going to be working with is the A minor 7th, okay? So you all know that one. Okay, I got this phone that's situated in such a way, it's a little bit uneven. There we go. How's that? Did that get a little better? You gotta look at the palm of my hand. There we go. I have to kind of look inside there, but I want you to be able to see the fingerboard here. So hopefully you can see it really clearly as I do this. So we're going to be doing the A minor 7th shape. It's also part of that C chord, right? Except you're not playing the C, the low C. You're just playing that. See right there? See the shape? There it is right there. Okay? And I'm putting the chord chart up there. And then the other thing about this shape that I'm playing is I'm only going to play 2 strings. So on this side down here, you'll notice that I'm using my thumb on the 4th string to cover this note right here. And I'm using my middle finger on the 2nd string to cover that note right there. Okay? Now, it doesn't mean that I can't use my pointer finger to pick up all 3 strings, as you probably heard me do. You probably heard me do that. But for now, just so we don't get confusing, we're just going to play those 2 notes, okay? And I'm going to try to be good and stay with the 2 notes, okay? So there we go. That's that note. That's the first shape. The second shape we're going to do is called the A7th. You probably know that one too. I'll throw that chord chart up there. Now, we're never going to use that A7th in this run, but I'm using that shape because that's the shape. That's the shape we're using up the fingerboard, okay? All right. So it'll make sense as we go along. But you got that part now? So we just got those 2 shapes. That's all you have to remember. Those 2 shapes, okay? All right. So let's get started laying those 2 shapes down all the way up the fingerboard so that we can play it with the key of G or play it when we're playing in G, okay? All right. So here we go. So we're going to start with plucking the open strings, okay? So we're going to play D, and we're going to play the B string. Just play and pluck them together, okay? All right. So that's where it starts. That's the beginning part. Then we're going to lay down the A minor 7th. All right. So we got that. That's pretty simple so far. we go. Isn't that good? All right, so now you're going to move up. This pointer finger is going to move, slide up 2 frets so that it's now on the 3rd fret. Okay, so there we got it. Open, open, using the A minor 7th, slide up 2 frets. Now, we're just going to go up to the 5th fret, or 1 more fret up, and we're going to play the A7th shape, except I'm using the middle finger and the ring finger to do it. It just makes it easier. See, it's easier to go to it. I mean, you could do it that way, but you notice I have to pivot my hand to do it. There's the A7th shape, and it is at the 5th fret. Okay, so far we have open. Okay, now you're going to slide up 2 frets. That same shape, don't change it, just stay with that A7th shape. Okay, all right, so far we have open 2 times with the A minor 7th, 2 times with the A7th. Okay, so go backwards with that. Really good with G. Okay, so all right, so we're not done yet. So here we go again. Open the A minor 7th, move up 2, go up 1 fret to the 5th fret and do the A7th shape. Go up 2 more. Now this time you're only going to go 1 fret up, and your pointer finger is now going to be on the 8th fret. Okay, and you're going to make that A minor 7th shape. Okay, same shape as down here, except it's up on the 8th fret. Okay, see that? You can see where all the dots are and everything. It's interesting because so far everything we've duplicated once, huh? We did A minor 7th, repeated it, then we did the A7th shape, repeated it. Now we're doing the A minor shape again, A minor 7th shape again, but we're not going to repeat it this time. This is the only time we won't repeat it, okay? Right here at the 8th fret. All right, so. Okay, and then we go up again to that A7th shape, and again, I just slide my middle finger up to the 10th fret, and there we are. We got that same shape as down here, except it's up here at the 10th fret. And then we're going to go up 2 more frets to the 12th fret, and that's where we're going to reside. So here we have the whole thing. Let's go through it. Open, repeat it, 1 time. Might be swimming right now. Listen to it again. Go back and just listen to those last few minutes, and just until you get it, just keep working at it. So let me just say it one more time. We're going to do open strings, only plucking the 4th and the 2nd string. Then you're going to lay down the A minor 7th, move up 2 frets. Then you're going to move up 1 fret and make the A7th shape. Then you're going to move up that shape 2 frets. Then you're just going to move up 1 fret and go back to the A minor 7th shape. Then you're going to only do that once. Move up to the A7th shape at the 10th fret, and then you move up to the 12th fret. Okay? And you got to repeat it over and over again. Every day, just sit down and maybe do it 10 times and then go to something else so you don't go nuts with it. I guarantee when you're playing, you're going to all of a sudden find things. And so I just kind of made that up. But, you know, it's just you got to play around with it. Just look for stuff and have fun with it. Don't let it get to you but you got to repeat it. You got to repeat it till it becomes part of you. Now, tomorrow I'm going to show you the shapes that go along with the C chord. And we're going to go over those. But for today, we just did the G. Repeat it and repeat it and repeat it till it becomes part of you. And you'll find all kinds of stuff to do with it. I know I said that over and over again, but I don't want you to get discouraged when it doesn't happen the first time. You know, we live in a fast food world. We like to go to places like McDonald's and we expect it right now. Well, guitar is not like a fast food place. It's something you're not going to get right now, unless you're some kind of a genius, which I'm certainly not. You just have to keep repeating it over and over and over again. And then all of a sudden, it becomes part of you. All right. So we're going to leave it right there. And I want to thank everyone because I did make it to 5,000. I can't believe it. In fact, today I think I'm close to 5,050. Pretty amazing. And it's just been fun. Anyway, so that did happen. And then also the live, the 27th, we don't want to forget that. That's going to be at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday night here on the West Coast, California. And I'll spend about half an hour and we'll talk and you know, I'll come up with something. I don't know what. I've got to think about it for a while. And so that's it. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.